Have you ever started an anime thinking, okay, this might be decent, and then boom, episode 1 drops and the main character is already soloing dragons, bending time, or casually rewriting the laws of the universe like it's a Tuesday? Yeah, that's the kind of chaos we're here for. Isekai anime with overpowered main characters are basically the anime version of comfort food. You know exactly what you're getting: crazy worlds, busted powers, and a protagonist who looks death in the face and says, "Nah, I'm good." But here's the thing, not all OP Isekai are made equal. Some of them really know how to hit that sweet spot between ridiculous power and actually fun storytelling. So today, we're counting down the top 10 Isekai anime with overpowered main characters that are absolutely worth your time. And no worries, this ain't one of those regret watch lists. These are the ones you'll be glad you gave a shot. Quick reminder, if you're into anime lists, recaps, and hidden gems, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a drop. Let's dive into it. Number 10, Arafurita, from commonplace to world's strongest. He started as a regular kid with glasses, and then fell into a hole, literally. Arafurita is about Hajime, your average underdog who gets betrayed and left for dead. But instead of crying about it, he turns into a guns-blazing, monster-eating, dungeon-conquering beast. The power jump? Insane. The vibe? Dark, edgy, and full of wild weapons and monster waifus. This one's for fans who like their MCs a little broody, but very explosive. Number 9, the Eminence and Shadow. You know those kids who pretend to be ninjas in the backyard? Yeah, this guy took that to another universe. Sid Kajanu doesn't want to be a hero. He wants to pretend to be the cool mastermind behind the scenes. But plot twist, he actually is. With absurd power and even more absurd confidence, he builds a secret organization as a joke, and accidentally saves the world along the way. If meta-humor, secret societies, and unintentional badassery are your thing, Eminence and Shadow is a must-watch. Number 8, Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Imagine getting summoned to save a fantasy world, and then spending 3 weeks training before leaving the starting town. Seiya is the hero with cheat-level stats, but he's also the kind of guy who brings 100 health potions just to be safe. It's a hilarious twist on the OP trope, with top-tier comedy and a surprisingly emotional punch later on. Trust us, by the time Seiya overkills a slime with a meteor, you'll be hooked. Number 7, Jobless Reincarnation. I will seriously try if I go to another world. This Isekai doesn't just give you an overpowered MC, it gives you growth. Rudius starts as a messed up guy reincarnated into a magical world, but his talent for magic? Off the charts. The world building is rich, the characters feel real, and the power scaling is intense. He's not just strong, he's smart about it. If you want serious storytelling and satisfying magic battles, this one's a gem. Number 6, Sukimaki, Moonlit Fantasy. Ever get summoned to a fantasy world and instantly get rejected by a goddess? That's how Makoto's day starts. But joke's on her, because he becomes ridiculously strong, makes his own town, and recruits dragons and orcs like it's nothing. Makoto's powers are broken, but the world he's in is brutal. It's a mix of comedy, world building, and raw power fantasy that doesn't hold back. Number 5, Wise Man's Grandchild. Magic? Maxed out. Combat skills? Perfected. Social skills? Still a work in progress. Shin Wolfford is reincarnated and raised by a legendary magician. The result? A teenage nuke with zero idea how normal people fight. He's hilariously OP, and every battle feels like a one-man show. If you love your magic OP and your hero clueless about how scary he really is, this is your ride. Number 4, Overlord. When the game ends, but you stay logged in forever. Momonga becomes Ain's old gown, a literal undead overlord with powers that break every rule in the book. But he's not trying to save the world, he's just figuring out how to rule it. What makes Overlord stand out is the dark tone, morally gray decisions, and that sweet, sweet power fantasy of being the actual boss. Plus, the NPCs treating him like a god never gets old. Number 3, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Slime? Really? Yes, really. Because Ramura starts as a blob and ends up as a nation-building, demon lord-level god being. What begins as a chill little adventure turns into kingdom politics, monster alliances, and world-level power scaling. Ramura's powers grow faster than the show's budget, and somehow it all works. Funny, heartfelt, and gloriously overpowered. Number 2, No Game, No Life. No swords. No spells. Just pure, unfiltered brain power. Sora and Shiro are unbeatable gamers who get ice-guyed to a world where everything's decided by games. And naturally, they break every game they play. They don't need strength, they outthink gods. The animation is wild, the games are clever, and the sibling duo is pure chaotic genius. It's stylish, smart, and gives you OP feels without a single sword swing. Number 1, The Rising of the Shield Hero. They laughed at the shield. Now they run from it. Naofumi starts from the bottom, betrayed, hated, and stuck with the worst weapon. But through sheer grit and a bit of OP rage mode, he turns the shield into a force of destruction. The story's got depth, the payoff is huge, and watching him rise is insanely satisfying. He's not just overpowered, he earned it. And there you have it. 10 epic Isekai anime where the main character doesn't just survive a new world, they dominate it. Whether you're here for the power fantasies, the wild worlds, or just to see someone casually solo a demon army, there's something in this list for every fan of the genre. Which OP Isekai hero is your favorite? Did we miss one that definitely deserves a spot? Let us know down in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next anime drop. Catch you in the next one.